Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome back for another episode of our Let's Play of Crash Team Racing, the cup races. This week it is the Uka Cup. I am now moved into the new house, so this is the first time recording. No guarantee of a win. Difficulty set to medium so that it's going to be a closer race. And it's the first time with the new sort of setup, so I'm just going to adjust the music down a little bit there with my mixer. And if there is a wumper, golden wumper thing, we will not be trying too hard to get it. Now I know that some people have commented about the drifting thing and how to drift. I will address that, although I probably have addressed it. I don't drift for a reason. If you drift wrong and you come off the track, then it's going to cost me time and place, and that's why I don't drift. I'm not particularly good at it. I've been trying to drift more in the solo play that I do for the dailies and all of that. But basically, if I don't know a safe spot to do the drifting, I won't do it. And that's basically it. I know that drifting is something that is of great benefit in getting speed and all of that. But yeah, basically it's like if I don't think I can pull it off, I'm not going to do it. Just for the safety sake of it, because like I said, with the higher difficulty, it being medium instead of easy, if I stuff it up, then I'm off the track, and that lost time is going to be a lot more difficult to try to catch up. So that's the basic reason why there hasn't been any form of drifting in this. See, there's a bit of a drift for you, because I know I can do it somewhat safely in that point. So the move didn't go too bad for those of you that give a toss about that. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'll stay here because you still get to see. It doesn't matter who comes in the next bits, sort of thing, because this is the first race. We get to see who gets the points. I meant to stop and let you see who gets those points. Unfortunately, the first night, I think we finished the sort of, the initial unpacking, well, not the initial, but, enough packing and moving for the day at, I think, close to 10 o'clock at night. But it was between 9 and 10. So I was pretty shattered because, I'd been awake since 8 in the morning, and normally I don't wake up until 11 o'clock or closer to midday. And I go to sleep at 3 or 4 in the morning. So yeah, it was a long day. had a friend that was streaming the new Resident Evil, and I was like, yes, I'm so looking forward to this. And I plugged in the new modem and everything, and nothing happened. Like, there was no lights in the modem or anything, and I thought, shit, this is weird. Like, it should be lighting up. It turns out that Spark had sold us a modem that was defective, and I'm guessing had actually been returned for being defective. The first night here, no internet. So I was quite pissed off about that, and then, Spark rectified the issue the next day. Oh, I'm in first. I was thinking, like, I haven't passed the person in first. Because we weren't in first a couple seconds ago. We were taken out. But no, we're safe for now. Anyway, Spark rectified it, got the new modem, all that. A friend very kindly started a new version of Resident Evil Requiem, I think it's called, and played that through for me so that I didn't have to miss out. And then it turns out that they had a far better game playing it for me, than what they did in their initial stream. And their initial stream, unfortunately, seems to have got caught up in an accidental, deletion of VODs. So obviously, like, Capcom or whoever had a what's the word? Like an embargo on the time that you could start. And we don't know if it's because of like daylight savings time, but that might be why. Their VOD from that stream got pulled down. And like they should have been streaming after, when it was perfectly fine to be doing it. So they ended up playing the game and getting, far better results than what they had initially had. So they ended up just using that for their next stream. And I have to say, it looks like quite a good game. Obviously, I can't play it because I'm still on the Xbox One, and that puts me a little behind. So at the moment we have to worry about baby Coco. But yeah, like so far it seems like a cool game. I've enjoyed watching it. We ended up with a wireless internet thing instead of fibre. So far it's been okay. But it might be one of those things where we have to move to fibre. Excuse me, yawning. Because of the amount of data and stuff that's required to actually download these games and stuff. The good thing is that I've now got like a wired connection to the console, so like my games of Dead by Daylight have been far better. Far more stable. Not so laggy when I'm playing as the killer. So that's been quite good, and I was trying to do a tome quest where like you get randomly assigned four perks, and you needed to down 6 survivors. and for the life of me it just wouldn't work. Like, my perks just remained my perks. It never changed them. So I was like, well, what I'll do is I'll start a game with no perks and see if it will randomly assign them. It didn't assign them. So I had a game as Ghostface where I had absolutely no perks. And ended up killing all 4 people. Normally I let people go. But yeah. In this game, it just sort of worked out that I was able to get all 4. And I kind of needed it anyway because, you know, there was that... was it Through the Fog quest where, like, you have to hook 3 survivors in one match, and I didn't have that, and it was the last one I needed in order to get the last of, you know, like, get all the killer quests done in that particular thing. Part of me sort of feels like this isn't in medium and that I might have accidentally had it in easy, because, like, you know, I've got a fair sort of, you know, a gap here, but I'm sure I set it to medium. Maybe it's just the tracks. So yeah. I've been pretty chuffed with that sort of thing, you know. Playing as you know, a better killer has been nice. Although I did have a troll squad last night, and yeah. I was not in a good headspace anyway. I haven't been for a while. But that just really sort of, you know, yucked my yum, as they say. So yeah. After that game finished, I just quit playing DVD for the night, and I think I went off and I started watching more of Alice in Borderland. You know, a friend of mine recommended I watch it, so I'm into season 2 now. I'm like, I don't know, episode 4, maybe 5 of season 2. Still very yawning. I thought it was actually, you know, it's been an interesting show so far. So at the moment, I think we've probably got this cup. Yeah. Because Baby Coco is now, like, 3rd on that. So I think she was 6 points behind me. And now she might be 9. She's 12. So, yeah. I think we can safely say we have won this cup. I'm pretty sure that was the 3rd race. Yeah. I haven't, like, this is the first video I'm creating for YouTube. At the new house, so yeah, I don't know what the sound is like and stuff here, because, you know, like, obviously I didn't do a full-on test. I just did a basic test. Obviously from the collection Fridays are going to change now, because I don't have the setup I had at my old house, unfortunately. Oh no. Get rid of them. It's a golden wampa match. Now I have to say, if, like, all the you know, all the tracks in this is certainly one that I enjoy a lot. Oh, we got it. Awesome. Probably should have held on to that. If I'm right, we've got 2 that are that way, 2 where you jump it, and then the next one Oh, you cheeky little man. What was I saying? No, lost it. Whatever it was I was thinking of, I have completely lost my mind on. See what I mean? Like, this track didn't have... this one. Shit. Generally speaking, it's shoot over the top of the last two and that one go through the middle. That's how I've always done it. Yeah. Did not work out. But that's okay. You know? We're still in an okay position here. I don't know who that player is. Oh, that was wasted. Yeah. Generally speaking, that one and the next one are like always skip the middle. Shit. Oh, that one... I mean, I deserve that, but whatever. No, it must be on medium. Because, I mean, like, you know, this is a lot closer a race. And it wouldn't be, well, as far as I'm aware, it wouldn't be on, easy. Shit. I knew it was going to happen again. So it was sort of like, my timing in the race must be slightly off. Of course, I might not win this race now. Oh, God. Oh, it's all on now. It's anyone's game. This is going to be a much closer race, so, you know, try to pay attention. I think what I was trying to say before is that, like, of all the tracks on this, and I mean music tracks, this is one of my favourite ones. Like, I think this... I don't know, I feel bad. I was going to say, like, it's a real banger. But then I feel like I'm a bit of a boomer or something if I'm saying something's like a real banger. Like, am I too old to be using that lingo? Am I too old to be using that lingo if nobody young enough to tell me I'm too old to be using it can tell me that? Who knows? Shit. Oh. Wow. It was Torna. That was... I don't know, that was probably almost a photo finish. What a great way to end though. You know? I mean, obviously I wasn't going to lose the cup, but... Yeah. So at this point that I suddenly thought, man, did I actually hit record? I did hit record, so, you know, all good. We haven't completely lost it then. Yeah. But yeah, that music track, I think it's fantastic. I don't think it's the best music track in a game though. That I think is like the underwater theme from Alex Kidd in Miracle World. I absolutely love that track, man. I've loved it since I was a kid. Like it's just one of those earworm things that's just lived in my head for, I don't know, 30 years. More than 30 years, I think. And at least we got that golden wampa, you know. Made it all the more special. So, yeah. So far, I think we now stick at still only needing to redo one cup. Excuse me. Which I think is the Crystal Cup. Next week will be the Lost Cup. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.